I'm Mayor Jen, and welcome to the Melrose Minute, where we bring you news you can use from City Hall. And I'm thrilled to be joined today by Erica Brown, the Executive Director of our Council on Aging. Welcome, Erica.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. I just want to acknowledge you and I are the two 5 feet tall members of City Hall. So thanks for coming to be here with me.
It's not easy, but we're here.
It is not. So we wanted to talk a little bit about the Council on Aging and the Milano Center. So what would you like folks to know?
So the Milano Center is a drop-in day program for residents of Melrose as well as any town. The only requirement is you have to be 60 years of age and you have to meet our standards of independence. So, you have to be able to be independent while you're there. You can come with a companion if you're not. So we are pretty welcoming to kind of all abilities and, folks. So we are primarily there to provide programming for folks in our community. So some types of programs you might see at the Milano Center are, social programming. So we love to throw a good party.
Yes, you do.
We have, things like pick-up card games. Bingo is a standard, but that's not all we are.
You're more than bingo.
We're more than bingo, and we try to make that a reality. So, we show movies. We'll have, different domino games. We had a great series this summer. We put on an Olympics for our members, so it was a really fun activity. It lasted 9 days. We had 34 different events. 186 different people participated, which was really cool. Wow. So it was just a really nice sense of community, and everybody kind of came together as people do for the Olympics, but on kind of a local level, so that was fun. So we have some social activities. We also do a lot of fitness programming, so we have classes like Tai Chi and yoga. We have 2 new classes starting this month that I'm really excited about. One is called Sparta Fitness. So it is with Coach Julio, who is very popular already. But he is running a class that's based on strength building, a little bit of balance work, but he sets up a circuit at the Milano Center and then tailors each person's workout specifically for them. So you going through the circuit would be different than me going through the circuit. So it's very tailored, which is nice. And then the other class I'm excited about is a POMS class.
It's a POMS class.
So it is a pom-pom dance choreography kind of class. So think like cheerleading, but with a little bit of dance movement. So it's a good cardio and just a lot of fun. So.
Those both sound great and a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. But yes, I think having had the privilege of spending some time with you and your team at Milano, it is a fabulous place to be. You do throw a great party, but also just a real sense of community and a place for people to fill their cup however they can do that. Fitness, social engagement, there's lectures, there's book clubs, there's films. So I really encourage our residents to check it out and get involved because it's a great place to spend time. Thank you for all you do. I know one thing that we're working on is a community needs assessment that you had done in partnership with UMass Boston. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So the great folks at UMass Boston, they have a great gerontology program. They helped us conduct a needs assessment for our community. So they reached out to, they got surveys back from almost 1,400 residents in Melrose, which is awesome, to kind of gather info on what folks like about Melrose, what they'd like to see in Melrose, and specifically as they age, what they'll need to be successful to stay in Melrose. So it was a really great survey. We are going to have a presentation by UMass Boston. I believe you'll be there as well. And yes. Me and my board of directors will be there. It's October 9th at 6 p.m. So we're trying to make it accessible to everybody, not just folks who are available at noon, on a Wednesday. So everybody's welcome to come regardless of age, but they'll be sharing a little bit about, the survey results and where that will lead us in our planning for the future.
I am looking forward to that. I think it's great when we rely on community feedback to help us determine priorities and needs. Can you give us a sneak peek of some of what might be revealed there?
Sure, absolutely. So they kind of came up with some suggestions for us going forward, and then they had some strengths and some areas for growth for us. So some strengths they found Melrose residents really enjoyed the small town feel and the sense of community that we all share, which you can feel it.
Absolutely.
So that's really important. Proximity to Boston and all its wonderful amenities. We're very lucky and blessed to be so close to great hospitals, museums. Just the city of Boston is great and right there at our fingertips. So that, and then the walkability of downtown and our beautiful outdoor spaces was a big plus for folks who responded. So
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
That's great.
So those are some of the strengths. Some areas for growth. They wanted to see, folks in Melrose wanted to see some resources to continue living independently here, maintaining their health and functionality, and access to in-home supports. So those are all very important and something that we work on continually. So we'll continue to do that. And then some new opportunities. My board of directors and I are looking closely at this survey to try to, gauge our strategic planning for the future. We'd love to host some aging in place workshops. So that might include, housing, tax abatements, financial literacy, downsizing, things like that. So those will be important. They recommended, and this was, the survey was done last fall.
Okay, so fall of 23.
So we've already, kind of made some progress even before presenting. So they recommended to expand transportation. So we took that and kind of rolled with it. So we've expanded different destinations that our COA vans will travel to for medical appointments, as well as expand some of the shifts so that we have more availability for people. And then we're shopping for a new van, thanks to you and State Rep Kate Lippert-Garabedian and Senator Lewis. We have a nice grant to try to upgrade our fleet, which will be exciting. So I'm in the market if you see anything exciting. And then just lastly, we're also accepting a grant for age-friendly and dementia-friendly capacity building. So that kind of ties in with a lot of the feedback from the survey, just to make Melrose a more accessible and welcoming community for all. So big things to come there. So looking forward to that.
Great. You are always busy, always working hard on behalf of our 60-plus residents. I think they feel it. I know I see it. So this is really exciting, all of the great things that are coming our way. Thank you for what you do, and I hope folks will take advantage of joining us on October 9th to hear more.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks.